Alright. Online multiplayer. Where? Alright. Now the real question becomes, did I keep the Power Wash Sim achievement thing open? I did not. This is a...
What?
What? Is it not letting you?
Let me see if I typed it.
Typing shouldn't matter. If I'm on... Is it not letting you?
No.
What if I try invite player? I think the code worked last time, but maybe I'm wrong.
Nope, that didn't work either. Okay.
I'm gonna end the session and try again.
Mm-hmm. That one worked.
Where are you? There you are. Continue. So this one was about gnomes. Let's see. How do you run on the controller?
Left stick, push down.
Oh. That's a little unintuitive, but I guess it makes some level of sense. I believe there was a gnome on top of this. Yep.
Oh, I can't drop the gnome again.
Where is the one? Alright. Let's...
Yeah, I'm gonna let you touch the gnomes. I'm not gonna touch the gnomes next time.
go home base. Let's see if that fixes it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you do the gnomes. I'll
Just get to cleaning.
Yeah.
Get to cleaning, Wage Monkey. I would maybe start with the chairs I have to put them on. I mean, you just have to worry about the interior part. Or can you really not go in front of the chairs? Oh, the cats come on the missions with us?
Yes.
Why did the achievement not pop up?
Did you do all 6 gnomes? Oh, yeah, I can see that you did, didn't you?
Oh, maybe because this one was placed here before the reset. I'm having a small issue with this one. Do the chairs have to be clean? Is
No,
it?
you should have got it when you put all 6 of them on the chairs.
All but one of the gnomes are. It
Hmm.
I'm wondering which one was the one that you picked up before the reset. Hmm.
I genuinely don't remember.
Look, worst comes to worst, this isn't the worst thing to do in free play.
Mm-hmm.
The ones I really want to try and avoid doing in free play are the do something last achievements. Oh, I picked up the gnome while standing on top of the chair. Let me tell you, that thing launches. Uh, Just tell me how to see the stud. Oh, push down on that. Okay. Now how do I crouch?
On controller, B.
This may be one of the few games I will mess with the controls. Because some of these just are not making sense in my head. Like, crouch should be what the show dut button is. I definitely think this gnome, the one I put here before we reset, is the bugged one. Because it won't let me put it directly in the chair, if that makes sense. Okay, switching it to a different seat got me it for some reason. Look, I'll be very real. It's one of those things I wish I could understand why, but at the same token, I at least have the achievement, so am I really gonna complain, right?
Yep. There's a couple of the Hades 2 achievements that I was like that with. Like, I don't know how I did that, but sure, fine, I'll take it.
I love the ones where it's like achieve a percentage thing, and like they sound really difficult, but then you just get in the normal course of playing, and you're like, huh, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to adjust my controls at this point because I keep just fucking up. I'm gonna try, but yeah. I would say work from that side, I'll get this side. Ow. There's a fair amount on the stump of the table.
Yeah.
I was having trouble turning it off. You know, I'm just now realizing how many OSHA violations it is probably for us to go up here just walking around.
Yeah.
I don't know what your version of OSHA is, but just like factually, right?
Yeah.
What is your version of OSHA anyway, actually?
Um.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, you're
Uh,
the UK, you don't have a version. Workers don't have rights.
You're not wrong.
Sadly. Honestly, I'm surprised that the current administration has not tried to dismantle OSHA yet.
Oh, they've been too busy going through.
Dismantling everything else.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to hear a really dumb Stardew Valley challenge, and I'll make this like my first official announcement of it possibly happening on my channel.
Right.
Are you aware of the RNG mechanics of Stardew?
Not in great detail. I do know some of it, but not in great detail.
Well, things like the traveling carts, crop rarities, or even how fishing works. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The idea becomes that I can only rely on RNG mechanics for progression. I could still use the non-RNG mechanics, it just can't be for progressing in-game.
Japanda, I get wanting to challenge yourself. I didn't realize you wanted to hate yourself.
Oh, Raven, I already do.
I was about to finish with that any more than you currently do.
Honestly, I've seen a lot of challenges where it's like, can you complete like the community center without doing any like farming, for example, without leveling any skill, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm already aware of how these kinds of challenges will play, but this also gives me a lot more flexibility than those where it's like, oh, I at least have options, I just have to rely on chance. Which, don't get me wrong, is not thrilling, but, like, there are things you can do, and it really just becomes a matter of set up and wait. And there are some weird nuances I'm putting in the rules, because otherwise it just would be impossible. But the rules would be strict enough where I couldn't even sell the non-RNG items.
Okay. The whole thing is the surround. Okay. I'm cleaning the inner part of it where I am, and like it's called the front door surround, and there's a big chunk of it left, and I'm thinking, where the hell is the big chunk? And
On the
then I
outside.
realized the whole thing. Yeah, the whole thing outside is the fucking surround.
That's the one thing I don't like, is I wish there was a delineation between inside and outside. Like, on a lot of items. And I'm not going to sit here and say that has to be the thing, but that is my preference. Sorry, go on.
I have done a quick Google search, and the UK version of OSHA is called the Health and Safety Executive. HSE.
HSC. Honestly, I was trying to think of a clever joke. There's really not one.
Yeah. All I know about them personally is they're the reason why my uncle got a payoff from one of his jobs, because he had an accident on a machine that should have had a railing and didn't.
Did he
They
live?
basically said, yeah.
Alright.
He had a limp for a few years, but then I don't think he cared about the limp, considering he got 200 grand from the company.
Oh, and this was when the pound was worth something, wasn't it?
Yeah. Unlike the current state of affairs.
Oh, don't worry, the dollar's following quickly.
It's hilarious to me that the strongest economy right now is the fucking euro.
Honestly, it had to happen eventually. You have that many people forcing each other to go somewhere, they're gonna stay somewhere pretty central.
Yeah.
Oh, is this an underside thing? Hold up.
Which one are you?
I'm on the teapot lid. Yep, it was an underside thing. I don't know why. I always find myself wanting to go up and go down. Does that make sense?
Nope. As I'm currently doing that. Oh, do you mean from the whole level? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why this is the mentality I so regularly have, but I do.
Oh, yeah, of course.
What?
I forgot the floor extends to the thing on the
Descriptive.
outside of it. The
Use the words, Raven.
I'm trying to think of the thing at the end of the floor, the edge.
Your country only invented the language we're both speaking.
Yeah, well, we didn't do a very good fucking job of it.
You really did just rummage through the pockets of other languages.
Yeah, we took German, French,
Old English,
Old English, Italian, Latin,
Greek.
and just slapped them all together. Yeah.
You're forgetting the Greek.
Well, yeah, but every language is technically the Greek if you go back far enough, because of the when they started using the Phoenician alphabet.
To be fair, every language started from.
True.
God, am I gonna have to make that a YouTube short? I think I do. I don't want that to be my first show on this channel, but it's gonna have to be. You want to know what's a really interesting question, actually, that one of the Hoi 4 YouTubers I watch post?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine how different a world it would be if Grog didn't hit another caveman with a rock 200,000 years ago.
True. Oh, do you know about a funny moment I had today while I was watching? So, obviously, I watch a lot of Twitch streamers. And this one I'm particularly active in the chat was talking about a game and its DLCs. And, like, how it... And the way they were talking about the DLC, they were talking about it coming out regular and it changing a lot of game mechanics. And I assumed that they were talking about Paradox. And when they said the price point of the DLC, and I knew immediately they were not talking about Paradox.
How much was the DLC?
$6.99.
Oh yeah, we're not talking. That's maybe a unit pack in fucking CK. That could maybe be a unit pack.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't Paradox's actual content. What game was it anyway?
Gunfire Reborn.
Oh, I don't know them. I'm not even gonna pretend
It's
like I do.
a roguelike, I think.
Gotcha. Maybe
Well,
Glitcher would know them then. Glitcher likes roguelikes. At least Binary of Isaac. I'm sure there are others, though. Isn't
I mean,
Bloons
Hades.
technically a rogue? Oh, I guess Tower Defense is kind of the flip side, I should say.
Yeah. I mean, Hades 1 and Hades 2 are roguelikes that are
I don't know if
really good
Glitch has
games.
played them. I'd be surprised if he didn't, but there is also the financial aspect.
Yeah.
I would like to stop falling. I will say, if you just look at the very top, we're looking very complete with the map right now. I'm not getting used to these controls, let me tell you. I've made the same mistake 8 times. Hold on, I need to physically adjust. Nine.
What is it you keep doing?
So when I want to check the for some reason I have in my head that's the right directional key.
I think is what it was in the original.
I wouldn't be surprised because my brain had to have gotten that from somewhere. I've also been trying to push down on the joystick when I think to crouch, which I don't know if that was the original too, but that just makes so much more sense to me.
That's probably a Saints Row thing because that's definitely the crouch button in Saints Row.
Oh, is it? Maybe. I also just feel pushing down the Joy-Con, that makes so much logical sense, does it not?
Yeah.
Oh, right, it's gonna be an underneath thing for this right now. Alright. So one small spot there. What was lid wall? Oh, that. Nope, nope, damn it. Well, at least since I'm down here, I can finish this. What am I missing still on this? Oh. There's such a large portion still missing that I had to have missed, like, an angle or something, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like how we were talking about the outside before.
Yeah.
Oh! There's just an entire section up here I didn't do. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Ow. I think that was a Black Panther, not Black Panther, Pink Panther theme.
It was.
Can I tell you something that I know is gonna make your eye twitch?
Well.
I have not seen anything of the Pink Panther other than the movie. Which I know is not, what's the word? Oop, Okay, you know my rough age. You know that shit was before my time.
Yeah, but the cartoon is such a classic.
I didn't say the movie was good.
I mean, the movie's not bad, but...
No, but wasn't a great introduction.
Yeah.
Like, I can't deny that. That was not a great introduction.
I mean, fun fact, up till a couple of years ago, I had a glass I would take a lot of my like juice drinks in that was literally had a picture of the Pink Panther on the front of it, and it got stolen, which is hilarious.
Who stole it?
I have no idea, but it got stolen.
Oh, did somebody, like, break in? Or was this, like, a family member?
I hope it's a family member who we don't talk to anymore.
Oh, so you do know, then?
No, we don't. Because he doesn't exist.
This is like my family with either of our Pauls.
Yeah,
I've told you about them, right?
Yes, you did, yes.
Real colorful characters. Oh. I need to message someone real quick. I do apologize. Alright. Sorry about that. back to treating the map like one of those uh like whiteboard markers where you slowly erase the stuff at the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will say I don't know how long I can be up because I do have to be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, it's fine. Do a couple of levels. That's fine.
Honestly, this one's going slow enough where I'm wondering if we could even get past 2. I'm going to need to let you worry about the underside or worry about it later.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Did I get everything down here? Oh, the underside is larger on this one, it looks like. The real benefit to doing this like this too is I'll often notice these kinds of areas where we have to worry about the top and can just get them easy enough. It sure does not feel like 76% of this is complete. And that's the first time I changed the nozzle size and meant to do that this level. Oh. Alright, fuck.
That's all the way on those slots do. Which is obvious because it's this one.
Really? Oh. A window, a wall, and a roof. This is the roof. Found the wall. Oh, is there another one? There had to have been.
It's the other side of the. There's that one there, and then.
Found it. Come on. Maybe I have it. I'm cleaning it.
No, there's another one here.
Oh, well, all three of them, and it didn't tell us that there were more than one.
Yeah.
That's stupid. What's the next map? The shooting gallery. Clean the Bigfoot target before cleaning anything else. Said before, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's up top. Do not do that again. Noted. Where'd you go?
I'm up top. I'm waiting for you to finish.
Bit optimistic on what I can do.
No, with the Bigfoot target.
No, I know it. I know. Okay, where's Wooly? I think I can confidently say this is probably one of my least favorite levels so far in both
Hmm?
games.
Why?
I don't know. Anything where it's like a room has always just not been a very fun idea, in my opinion.
Okay.
And this one just has so many like annoying little corners. I'll say I should undo that change. Oh god, we do need to do the entire outside.
Yeah, I'm doing the roof.
Seriously, what causes this much filth to accumulate? Does just nobody here clean anything?
Well, I mean, it's a carnival stall, so it probably rarely gets used. So it I mean, yes, it doesn't for the amount of grime that doesn't make sense, but for some of the grime, I would give it a pass.
Look, I'm not saying
But
grime in general doesn't make sense, right? Let's be real. Things fall by the wayside. But this thing is caked in so much dirt that all the surfaces are black when they should be green, right?
yeah, yeah, it's
It,
bad.
it's like the public facility. Who lets a toilet like that get that dirty? Or the roof of the toilet, for that matter.
Well, I think what happened with the toilet was it didn't get activated when it first got made, and so it just rotted.
I'm not gonna lie. If it was like 2015 and you told me that a popular multi-game series was called Powerwash Simulator, I would not believe you. I wonder if Smitty will be returning to this game.
Ooh, ooh.
Everything going alright there?
I just got an itchy eye.
I'm not gonna ask.
You know when you get a when a
I said I'm not gonna ask.
eyelash gets caught.
I fell out of it again. Great. How's it going over there?
Mostly done.
For the
The
roof,
roof's
or?
on there. Yeah, the roof.
Alright. What is preventing this thing? No, that's a separate item. Oop. I will say, have you been seeing any about Hoi 4's new DLC?
No.
So, you know how Waking the Tiger gave content for the Chinese and Japan?
Yeah.
They're doing another DLC around China and Japan.
Oh. I wonder if that's to do because of the CK3 one that's just released.
I'm not sure. I had that idea too, but honestly, I think the Japanese focus tree did kind of become the meme of like, this is a major with the worst focus tree after Italy got its reworked focus tree. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking they just wanted to revisit it. Now, I think it is a little bit of a cop out to do China and Japan again when there was already a DLC that focused on that region. Um, Granted, I don't know if they're adding content for like the Philippines or anything, though. You know,
Yeah.
I would like to see content for like the Philippines, Siam, but I really don't expect it, unfortunately.
Oh boy, the roof's gotten to the point. Let's find that magic pixel.
That's what I feel about the platform underneath me. I swear I cannot see a speck of dirt anymore. And yet it's telling me, not clean. Oh, there's one pixel. I will say, I've seen some content creators' videos on the new DLC. It looks interesting. I don't care enough about CK3 to really keep buying the DLCs.
Yeah.
Like, I
Which, to be
want.
fair,
What?
they, I was going to say that CK3 was a massive misstep from CK2, honestly.
I don't know if I would call it a misstep. I think it's a little too faithful, though. Does that make sense? Like, it almost feels like why buy the new thing when the old thing was still so similar, right?
Yeah.
I also just don't think the plagues were a good addition. That's where my interest just plummeted. The game was hard enough for me, and now I have to worry about contracting typhus.
Yeah, the plagues were an issue with CK2 as well for me. Because I originally got the game without the DLC, so it was much different when I played it with the DLC. And when I lost 4 rulers in a row in the span of 10 years to plague, I started not activating that DLC ever again.
Here's the thing: the bubonic plague should be in, but you didn't need to simulate like everything of like typhus and like all that, right?
Yeah.
Because let's be real, that was a major impactor of the time period. I get that. Honestly, too, I don't know. I was never one for role playing in the Paradox games. I just want a map paint,
Yeah.
and I just
I
don't.
get the feeling.
I don't understand the like control and dread shit enough to feel comfortable.
Yeah, I'm a fan of doing both in CK games. Being doing a role play that I can like write an after action report for, because I am that kind of history nerd. Like the little
Yeah.
details. Um, and it's just some of it's just shit. I fell off the roof.
I will say, I do think the new DLC seems really interesting. It's just not one I would ever get into. It feels
Yeah.
in bad taste to have a plane on this.
I think it's if you look at all the other targets, it's a power wash shooting range, Japanda.
No, I recognize the plane. I didn't really look at the others too closely. I will be fair. Although, yeah, that is the UFO now that you mention it. But it still feels in bad taste to put a plane on here.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what level had Bigfoot? I guess it was just like the campground and stuff like that. Oh, that was cute. Alright. Did we power wash a mountain in the last one? Oh, that's the temple. That's the weird statue of a guy.
Yeah, it's the temple that's there.
No, but I don't remember a mountain ever.
I mean, it may have just done like for the time being, just like it's done the power stuff, and then they've added in like stuff for the actual surroundings of the town, including the
True.
mountain.
Oh, that's annoying. I have to power wash a thing that disappears after a set time. Oh. Oh, God. My brain just is not working right today. Oh, all the frames are attached. Okay. I was wondering about that. I'm really sorry. I think I need to call it here because I'm starting to feel really sick and really drowsy.
Okay.
I'm really sorry, man.
Yeah, it's all good.
I appreciate the help. Manual save. Alright.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Alright. I'm really sorry for the abrupt ending, but I'm feeling, oh god, way too sick to continue. I hope you all have a go out there, stay safe, and I hope to see you next time.